Good morning, friends. Hello, this is Guru, the alchemist from www.mybillion.im. Today it's 14th January 2020, Bogi Day, where in Tamil we say Parayana Kalidalum, Pudiyana Pugudalum. Let's remove all old, unwanted things and bring in new thoughts, new fresh air into our life. Okay, that's what we do on this day. We remove not only the clutter at home, we also remove the clutter in our mind. We bring in new thoughts, new life, and scale new peaks. Okay, that is the importance of today. Yesterday I told about the Nifty long term, short term, mid term possibilities. One of my friend who's a chartered accountant, who's a practicing chartered accountant who tracks markets, who's been shorting the market from 10,800 levels, and market gave him opportunity to square off his shorts at around 10,646 some 3-4 months back. And again he started shorting from 11,600, 11,650 levels. He was skeptical that market is being run with kind of no logic. There's no logic for the markets to be at this level. Market has to crash. you know Maybe he's shorting the market and chanting Hanuman Chalisa 108 times each day. Okay, he has become very religious. I used to see he used to mock at me wearing this vibhuti and all. Okay, just 6-7 months back. Now I see him more religious than me. So he started chanting Hanuman Chalisa after shorting the markets. Maybe. Okay, jokes apart. We were having a discussion. How come you sound so bullish and market also moving in the way you tell me. Okay, we had a logical discussion. I told him in the last 5-6 years, there's a structural change that has happened in Indian economy, the way it should be. The best part is the DBT. Wherever you go, direct benefit transfer. Okay. Uh, as our previous Prime Minister Rahul Gandhi once famously said, when I send 1 rupee from the central exchequer to the to reach the common man, only 5 paise reaches the common man. Rest are all eaten by the middleman, right? So if 100 rupees is sent, only 5 paise reaches the the actual beneficiary. 95% goes away in thin air. You don't know where it goes, right? So there used to be lot of scams, goofed up things, like in Tamil Nadu. Once the Aadhaar was mandated for distributing eggs for the noon meal scheme, which is run by the government of Tamil Nadu. They said Aadhaar is mandatory for enrolling into that noon meal scheme. Suddenly, 20 lakh people, students vanished. 20 lakh. That means 2 eggs or 4 eggs a week. That means 80 lakh eggs a week, and 80 lakh into 8 rupee a egg, right? So that's a saving, humongous saving. Same way the gas cylinder. Previously, we had some only 12 cylinders a year. You know, one person can get something like that. Many families used to have this gas cylinder for 3 months, 2 months. Like that. A nuclear family used to have cylinder running for 2 months, 3 months, something like that. So they require only 4 to 5 cylinders a year. Okay. So some 6 cylinders actually were booked in their names, remaining 6 cylinders, and they were sold in the open market. The gas agency used to make 6 cylinders into 400 rupee, 500 rupee, subsidy amount, pocket the subsidy amount. So if India sells around, 2 crore, 3 crore cylinders a week, okay, 3 crore cylinders into 400 rupee a week into XXXX, you can multiply. That was the scam that was happening. So all this money were, accumulating in few packets. Okay, few politicians or bureaucrats or, somebody who's nobody, right? So it was not coming back into the system. It was, just getting accumulated at a few places. So that was creating the blockage in the free flow of money. Now with DBT just stopped. Fertilizers, DBT. Gas cylinders, DBT. Pension, DBT. Last week, Prime Minister Modi clicked one button and 65,000 crores got credited within a second into the, respective beneficiaries. 65,000 crores in 1 second. Okay, so the technology has made it possible, and the government's willingness to adopt to technology to eliminate pilferage, is creating some kind of groundswell in the purchasing power of the people. How come? How come? Okay. Imagine if 95% of 1 rupee spent by the central government only reaches the people. People are poor. They cannot come up from lower class to lower middle class. Also, they cannot think, right. Now with DBT, they get the full money. Not a rupee is getting leaked. Okay, so these people can spend. Previously, it was potential energy in physics terms. It was potential energy of India, consumer story. Now it is kinetic energy. Money cannot remain at a place, right? The two in a home, or if money comes to you, you will spend, right? So it's kinetic, it moves. Previously, it was stagnant in few people's hands. Okay, if they spend was there. If they decide not to spend, there was blockages, there was middlemen, there was no free flow of money. Now the free flow of money is there. I'll tell you one example. My servant maid, she asked for a scholarship for her son who's studying in college. She wanted some 5,000, 6,000 rupee. I told, I need to withdraw money and give it to you. Maybe I'll give it to you tomorrow. She said, my son has a Google Pay account also. I was thrilled, moved when she said her son has a Google Pay account, and and I transferred immediately. So people are aware, people are using it. So that is a tectonic shift in approach. People are willing to use banks. They are not afraid of using technology. In Ericsson or Nokia, there is to be one tagline: technology should not overwhelm you. So if a technology overwhelms you, you will not use it, right? So erstwhile Nokia and Ericsson and all, why they made very big inroads into the rural area is, it is very clear: red, cut; green, button, speak. That's all, right? You don't have to know anything else. Technology didn't overwhelm people, and people were able to adapt to technology very fast. Once they adapt to the technology, and once they find the convenience of the technology, they cannot discard it. They need to upgrade it, and people are upgrading and using the next features, which is good. Okay, so as I said, this DBT is causing tectonic shift in the purchasing power parity of the people. Not big people, small people, everyone in India, they have got the power to spend, power to save, power to move money, move things. Okay, This one thing is causing tectonic shift in the people's mindset towards money. Okay. The second, the government of India is saving humongous money in power generation. In the world, India is number one in producing green energy, solar energy, wind energy. You know, these kind of energies. India is number one. We have replaced even the likes of Sweden, which is number one in wind energy, right? So we have even replaced them. So which has brought down our per unit cost from of power producing dramatically. Another thing, the power production cost, which used to increase, 5%, 10% every year. First time it is showing the negative, growth. The power producing cost. Okay. Uh, the coal which has used to be imported, the inferior quality coal that used to be imported, till 2014, it's literally stopped. We used to import coal for around 2.5 lakh to 3 lakh crore a year. Okay, that is getting stopped. Coal India is doing record production. There's no import. So literally 2.5 lakh crore to 3 lakh crore rupees of dollar outgo is stopped. Period. Right? Same way, even for crude, we are having barter agreement with many of the countries. Saudis also, we don't pay in dollars. Okay. Even Russia, we have a border agreement. So this actually plugs the BOP, balance of payment crisis, right? So when we import more, export less, that's a balance of payment problem is there, right? So the BOP crisis is being addressed. Previously, we used to have this BOP crisis we used to discuss about this BOP every 3 months, 6 months. BOP, CAD. CAD is at the least. Current account deficit is at the very least, right? Less than 1%. People are worried, what is going to happen, why it is happening. Okay. So this another reason, BOP and CAD is also, adding to the groundswell. Okay. People think, people who are investors, they think long term. Only we think short term. Big banks like Japanese banks or European banks, they have 0% interest or negative interest. So when they see in 10 years, 20 years, India is going to be the next big superpower, they just pump in their money. They can't come in 230 and 2030 and just buy something, no. So if they come in 2030 and buy something, what will happen is they need to buy it at 10x, 20x, right? So what they're doing is they are putting all their money in India growth story from today itself. Today they may lose out. They may not get that much growth. That can be negative growth or 2% growth, 3% growth, or whatever it may be. But India is poised for a long, long journey ahead. It is going to be the century of India. That is what I feel. That is why I think we are attracting so much foreign institutional investors and foreign direct investment. They are not thinking today. They are thinking of what these reforms will take India to which level in 2025, 2030. Okay, they feel BJP government will be there for at least 15 years. Okay, that is my idea. Even I'm not convinced Nifty at 12,300 odd. Nifty belongs to around 9,000 levels today. Okay, but people, the big people, think by 2025, 2030, India will be we are in 5th place. We'll go to 4th place in GDP terms. US, China, Japan, then fourth should be India, replacing Germany also. Okay, now we are in fifth place. Okay, so when that happens, they can't board the bus there, right? Now the bus is waiting at Dadar railway station platform. Okay, there's a huge rush to get in. But once the train leaves the Dadar station platform, they can't board in, right? So 12,400 market is at Dadar, and there's a huge rush. It will wait only for 20 seconds in the other station, and within that 20 seconds, 2,000 people have to get in. Else, wait for the next train. So that is the rush which is creating this demand for India growth story. Okay. Today the theme for the day, you can think of longing NTPC as long as ATP holds 121. I think SJ's close was 121.75. So as long as the ATP holds 121, be long in NTPC. You can long DLF if it is open low. DLF Friday is the day of the week, I think. SBI, then Axis are also on the positive side. Day of the week for SBI is Friday. Day of the week for Axis Bank is Friday. So these two scripts you can think of longing today if it's open low, or you can buy futures and buy at the money put. You will end up with 0.5% to 1% profit by end of day. Oh, today it is Tuesday, right? I thought no, Friday. Tuesday. 1 second. Yeah, SBI and Axis have come to buy mode today. Yeah, if it is open low, you can long SBI and Axis Bank. You can think of longing BHEL. You can long cash scripts, rswm, Rajasthan Spinning and Weaving Mills. As long as it holds 101, be long. It's a positional buy. As long as it holds 97 on closing basis SL, you can be long in rswm for 110, 121, 144 levels. Yeah, that's all for the day. Happy Bogi. Tomorrow it's Makar Sankranti. Enjoy the holidays, king size. Take care. Good day. Bye.